Good evening, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 80, using the Sefer HaChinuch, a mitzvah that keeps your soul on its way. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Passover, good moed. And here we go, the obligation to help remove a burden from a faltering animal. As the Pasuk says in Mishpatim, the second book, Ki sir'eh chamor sona'acha roivetz tachas masa'o v'chadalta me'azov lo azov ta'azov imo. If you see the donkey of someone you hate crouching beneath its burden, would you refrain from helping him? You shall help repeatedly with him. There are three mitzvahs that relate to one who encounters a load-bearing animal that is in distress. The first of the three, this mitzvah, requires that one assist a traveler in removing the load that is weighing down his animal, causing it to falter. This is known as parika, unloading. Mitzvah 541 requires that one further assist the owner in reloading the animal, allowing the owner to proceed to his destination. That is known as the mitzvah of te'ina, loading. In the mitzvah immediately preceding that one, mitzvah number 540, the Torah prohibits ignoring the plight of one whose animal has faltered on the way. We are commanded to remove the burden from upon an animal that has faltered with its load while on the road. As it is stated, as we just mentioned, Ki sir'eh chamor sona'acha, etc. If you see the donkey of someone you hate crouching beneath its burden, you shall help repeatedly with him. The Chinuch explains various particulars of the verse beginning with the term sona'acha, someone you hate. The enemy that is referred to in this verse is a Jew. Now, although one may normally not hate his fellow Jew, for it is written in Vayikra, Leviticus, you shall not hate your brother in your heart, which is referring to a Jew, the sages state in Pesachim, which is the tractate dealing with Pesach, that this situation, i.e. where one may harbor animosity towards his fellow Jew, is possible in a case where one saw the owner of the animal commit a transgression in private, and he warned him not to sin, yet he did not desist. One is permitted to hate this person because he is a deliberate sinner. The Chinuch proceeds to discuss the term chamor, donkey, and that which the verse states, donkey, is not to indicate that this mitzvah pertains specifically to a donkey, rather it applies to any animal. The Torah merely spoke of the common situation, as donkeys serve for the purpose of carrying burdens. The Chinuch discusses the meaning of the final words of the verse, Azov ta'azov imo, you shall repeatedly help him, you shall help repeatedly with him. And it is written Azov ta'azov imo, which means to say help him. The term Azov is from the same root as the term Vayazvu, which the Vayazvu Yerushalayim, and the forfeited Yerushalayim, in which the root Azov denotes fortification. Among the underlying purposes of the mitzvah is to train ourselves in the trait of compassion, which is a praiseworthy trait. In teaching this, the Torah does not focus on a situation where the obligation to be compassionate is obvious, but on one in which some might have overlooked it. It goes without saying that it is incumbent upon us to have compassion for a person who is in physical pain, so this requirement is not mentioned explicitly. Rather, the Torah teaches here that even when someone is in distress over a potential monetary loss, it is a mitzvah upon us to have compassion on him and save him from his plight. Okay, we'll stop there. Continuing, God willing, tomorrow. Thanks for listening to Sponsor Feature Mitzvah 36. 100 for the goal. And we shall see you tomorrow. Enjoy the Pesach.